in the top stories. Extended visiting hours announced for medical facilities in St. Kitts. A.G. Wilkin highlights government's achievements at Constituency 5 meeting. And Nevis Premier optimistic about economic growth in 2025. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Since it's nice, doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 29th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the Ministry of Health has announced extended visiting hours at the Joseph and France General Hospital, Poxon Medical Center, and Mary Child's Hospital effective December 1st, 2024. Visiting hours will now run daily from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., a move aimed at enhancing patient care and aligning with international healthcare standards as part of the hospital accreditation process. The extended hours are part of a broader initiative to improve patient-centered care and strengthen the role of family involvement in recovery. This change reflects the ministry's commitment to ensuring that the nation's healthcare facilities meet global benchmarks for accessibility and patient satisfaction. Quote, "This policy shift underscores our commitment to putting patients at the center of care," said Dr. Daveen Wilkin, Medical Chief of Staff at the JNF General Hospital. Family presence during the recovery process can significantly improve outcomes. These extended hours provide greater flexibility for loved ones to support their family members during hospitalization. Dr. Jensen Morton, Director of Health Institutions, emphasized the alignment of the new hours with ongoing accreditation efforts. He said, quote, "Extended visiting hours are part of broader reforms aimed at ensuring our facilities provide the highest level of care. Accreditation demands we meet benchmarks of quality and accessibility, and this adjustment is a tangible step in that direction." End of quote. Ms. Kerry Williams Tuckett, Director of Institutional Nursing Services, highlighted the policy's benefits for patient recovery, saying, quote, "Nurses recognize the value of family support in the healing process. These extended hours provide opportunities for more meaningful interactions between patients, families, and the care team." End quote. Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Mr. Curtis Martin, endorsed the policy, citing its impact on the emotional and mental well-being of patients and their families. He said, quote, At the heart of this policy improvement are our patients and their families, end quote. We recognize that, he continued, hospitalization is often a challenging time, and this change allows loved ones to play a greater role in providing comfort and care. By extending visiting hours, we are fostering a more compassionate and inclusive approach to health care, end quote. The Ministry of Health encourages the public to take note of and use the new visiting hours, which are expected to play a key role in the nation's pursuit of internationally recognized standards in healthcare delivery. And in other news, Attorney General and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, Garth Wilkin, is optimistic about the outlook for St. Kitts and Nevis and shared his thoughts during a SKNLP Constituency 5 meeting on Sunday at the St. Anne's Anglican Church Hall in Sandy Point. He asked for constituents to, quote, have faith, saying, I have every faith that what we are doing is setting St. Kitts and Nevis on an unbelievable path, and people are going to see it. So have faith. We have already passed 58 acts in Parliament, with at least one sitting every month since the first meeting in October 2022, end quote. Wilkin drew reference to the state of corruption he said the government inherited, but emphasized the Labour Party's swift response with laws designed to promote good governance, including the Integrity in Public Life Act, the Anti-Corruption Act, and the Whistleblower Protection Act. These initiatives were described as crucial to ensuring that democracy functions effectively. On the issue of crime, Wilkin stressed that while there is no quick solution, the government has focused on strengthening the criminal justice system and implementing rehabilitation laws. He addressed concerns regarding judge-only trials, explaining that such trials are a necessary measure in specific cases, such as gang-related matters, to prevent juror intimidation. In terms of housing, Wilkin confirmed plans for 2,400 new homes across St. Kitts, including a housing cluster in Sandy Point. And in other news, Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Mark Brantley, has expressed confidence in the island's economic prospects for 2025, citing ongoing projects, increased job creation, and sectoral growth as key drivers. Speaking at his monthly press conference, Premier Brantley highlighted significant achievements in 2024 and outlined plans to further boost the island's economy in the coming year. He said, quote, I am grateful to say that in Nevis, things are going well, and my outlook for 2025 is very positive. I think we are going to see more job creation, more businesses opening. The island is moving in the right direction, and I'm hopeful we continue in that vein, end quote. He pointed to completed projects delivered on time and on budget, as well as ongoing initiatives like the airport redevelopment and hospital expansion. He also underscored collaboration with the federal government on geothermal energy development, with further renewable energy initiatives to be detailed in the upcoming budget. According to Premier Brantley, Nevis's restaurant sector is burgeoning. He said it's a standout success, while also noting that Nevis has a reputation as one of the best dining scenes in the Caribbean. Looking ahead to 2025, the Premier outlined plans to stimulate economic activity through new incentives. These include support for small businesses through new incentives to foster entrepreneurship, diaspora attraction plans encouraging Nevisians abroad to return home, and construction concessions, incentives for home building and renovations to drive growth in a sector currently boasting approximately 170 active sites. Tourism was also noted for its strong performance. Premier Brantley reported robust hotel bookings for the peak season and increased revenue from the tourism development levy. Acknowledging potential challenges such as natural disasters, the Premier expressed cautious optimism with, quote, no natural or man-made disasters, as he believes 2025 will be a good year for Nevis. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to stimulating economic activity through capital projects and maintaining social safety nets for those in need, aiming to ensure sustained growth and resilience in the year ahead. And after the break, NRP leader responds to Premier's positive outlook for Nevis in 2025, and SKN and Kaohsiung strengthen ties through global student partnership. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from November 14th through the 27th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Kool-Aid Jammers, just $13.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Quaker Captain Crunch Cereal, just $13.79. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, $11.99. Essential Everyday Waffles, just $9.99. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix, $11.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Pastas, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, just $9.99. Minute Maid Lemonade and Punch, $8.99. Planters Dry Roasted and Cocktail Peanuts, $14.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99 each. Suave Deodorant, just $8.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Thank you for staying with us. The leader of the Nevis Reformation Party, or NRP, Honorable Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge, has issued a response to Premier Honorable Mark Brantley's 2025 Economic Outlook for Nevis, in which he expressed a positive outlook for the island's future. During a telephone interview with ZIZ News on Wednesday, the NRP leader criticized the Premier's statement, questioning what ideas and plans he has put forward to justify his optimistic statement.
When we look at what has happened in Nevis in 2024, what has he implemented? As a matter of fact, what ideas or plans has he shared that would support such a statement of optimism? I think perhaps it is an optimistic outlook for him, because certainly things are not well in Nevis. I think the Premier needs to prioritize the needs of the people, and this is something that he has demonstrated he does not have the capacity to understand and to address the needs of the people. And I think Nevis will be doing well when our people are doing well.
During his recent monthly press conference, Premier Brantley highlighted the capital projects undertaken by his administration, which he says demonstrate confidence in Nevis's economic trajectory. He highlighted projects in progress scheduled for 2025, such as the redevelopment of the Vance W. Amory International Airport and the completion of the Alexandra Hospital expansion project. But Dr. Daniel Hodge expressed concerns about the status of those projects.
The hospital expansion project, this is really, you would imagine that you would have some additional employment if that is completed. When we look at the airport, I don't think that the necessary studies were done to determine the impact that the airport development would have on the island of Nevis. We have not seen the studies to show whether or not the volume of traffic or the type of traffic that is going to be attracted to the airport would be able to pay for the cost that we're hearing. I mean, we're looking at over $120 million. And, that type of infrastructural development, we need to find out if it really to provide the services, if it's going to provide jobs during the construction phase, how many jobs during the operational phase. And I don't think that the Premier has done the necessary preliminary work, the necessary pre-assessments to be able to say that, the dance can pay for.
Premier Brantley stated that things are going well in Nevis and his outlook for 2025 is highly positive. He anticipates more job creation and the opening of additional businesses, believing that the island is heading in the right direction and hoping that this progress continues. Dr. Daniel Hodge shared her perspective on how job creation efforts should be aimed at benefiting all segments of the population on the island of Nevis.
Even if we look at, the financial services sector, we look at the tourism sector, there are other opportunities that can be pursued. We have to be innovative. And I really don't see that coming from the Premier after being in government for so long, not even trying to align the ministries with the current global situation that we're dealing with. And so I think we would have to find new industries, and I've spoken oftentimes about, the climate change resilience issues that we have to deal with. I've spoken about the food wastage that we have. I've spoken about the need to modernize and enhance our fisheries sector as well as our agricultural sector. It cannot be, just business as usual. The government needs to provide the framework.
The opposition leader also emphasized the importance of addressing climate change, promoting sustainable development, and expanding the agriculture and fisheries industries. And in other news, on the weekend of November 23rd to 24th, 27 nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis currently studying and working in Taiwan joined 31 Taiwanese students for the Kaohsiung Meets St. Kitts and Nevis Global Student Partnership Program. The two-day event was a collaborative initiative between the Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis in the Republic of China, Taiwan, and the Kaohsiung City government. It was designed to advance the sister-city relationship established between St. Kitts and Nevis and Kaohsiung City, following the signing of an agreement by Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew and Mayor Chen Chi-mai in June during the Prime Minister's official visit to Taiwan. At the opening ceremony, His Excellency Donya L. Francis, the Ambassador of St. Kitts and Nevis to Taiwan, delivered brief remarks expressing his gratitude to the Department of Administrative and International Affairs of the Kaohsiung City government and the partnering universities, National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology, Wenzhou Ursuline University of Languages, and National Sun Yat-sen University. Ambassador Francis emphasized the importance of the program, stating, quote, "Today we are not just celebrating the beginning of a program. We are celebrating the power of connection and the shared aspirations of our youth," end quote. He highlighted that the initiative would provide students from both nations with the opportunity to learn, grow, and forge lasting connections. The event featured a series of activities designed to foster cultural exchange, including a tour of Kaohsiung's historical sites, sampling local food and snacks, creating hand-printed bags and a scenic yacht cruise. The Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis expressed special thanks to participants Jolanda Isaac and Teresa Diaz, who gave an insightful presentation on St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as Davrold Webb Allen, Jadel Allen, Hakim Blackmore, Abigail O'Flaherty, Jamali Riley, Tyreek Jeffers, and Howard Liebert, who delivered an engaging folklore performance. And coming up in regional news, ministry urges businesses to ensure proper disability parking zones. The details when we come back.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Get ready for the ultimate shopping extravaganza at Hostels Building and Nevis Centers with our Black Friday weekend blowout. From Thursday, November 28th to Saturday, November 30th, enjoy an incredible 25% off and all discountable items store-wide. It's time to start big on everything you need for your home improvement projects, holiday preparations, and more. Whether it's tools, materials, or the perfect gift, we've got you covered. Don't wait until the last minute. Take advantage of these massive savings during our Black Friday weekend blowout. The best deals of the year are waiting for you. Mark your calendars from November 28th to 30th. Join us at Hostels Building and Nevis Centers and make this Black Friday your best shopping experience yet.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you make when you get all alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
The Ministry of Works and Transport, or MOWT, in Trinidad and Tobago is urging businesses to promote accessibility and inclusivity by aligning their parking facilities with the international symbol of access standards for disability parking zones. This appeal comes days after the ministry launched its Persons with Disabilities Parking Permit regulations at South Park Plaza. The new regulations aim to enhance participation in society for persons with disabilities by ensuring designated accessible parking spaces are clearly marked with the international symbol. Quote, a disability parking zone is a facility marked with the official international symbol of access, meeting specified standards, and designated exclusively for vehicles transporting persons with disabilities. The ministry stated, these zones, it added, are crucial for enabling easier access to buildings and facilities for individuals with disabilities. And in other news, the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force, or CDPF, is investigating a fatal shooting that occurred on Tuesday evening in the Silver Lake community. Local reports confirm that 23-year-old Curtelia Charles died from her injuries. Another woman who was also injured is receiving treatment at the Dominica China Friendship Hospital, DCFH. Authorities have not disclosed the details about the incident as investigations continue. The police are appealing to the public for any information that could assist their inquiry. Coming up, schools are bracing for upheaval over fear of mass deportations in the U.S. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skanifer, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
During Donald Trump's first presidency, rumors of immigration raids caused panic in Gustavo Balderas' Oregon school district. Though false, the fears led to students avoiding school, requiring staff to coax them back. Now, with Trump's potential return, educators are bracing for a repeat. Even talk of mass deportations disrupts children's education, said UCLA law professor Hiroshi Motomura. Superintendent in Chelsea, Massachusetts, Al Modena Abeta said, quote, "The kids are coming to school, but they are scared," end quote. Schools have policies to protect students from immigration agents, including barring access without a warrant. However, Trump's plans could revoke such protections, creating renewed uncertainty. Balderas, now in Beaverton, Oregon, is training staff to safeguard students. He warned, quote, "All bets are off with Trump," end quote. Meanwhile, Harvey Weinstein's lawyers filed a claim against New York City, alleging poor medical care and unsanitary conditions at Rikers Island. They claim the jail has neglected Weinstein's health issues, including leukemia and diabetes, with freezing conditions and no clean clothes. Attorney Imran H. Ansari described finding Weinstein in blood-stained, unwashed clothing, calling the conditions, quote, "inhumane." Weinstein, 72, has been in custody since his 2020 rape conviction was overturned. His retrial is scheduled for 2025. The claim seeks $5 million, alleging he was sent back to Rikers after hospitalizations without fully recovering. Rikers, set to close by 2027, has faced ongoing criticism over its conditions. And up next in sports, CWI announces women's squad for multi-format series in India. And Nissa Peer leaves CWI as PR manager less than 3 months after she begins. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, Please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
A 15-member squad has been announced by the Cricket West Indies, or CWI, for the West Indies Senior Women's Tour of India for a multi-format series in December. The tour comprises 3 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. The T20I series will commence at the Dr. Dai Patil Sports Academy in Navi, Mumbai on 15 December, followed by the ODI series at the Vadodara International Cricket Stadium in Vadodara from 22nd December. This ODI segment carries crucial points for the ICC Women's Championship. The team is currently ranked 6th in both T20Is and ODIs. At their last white ball encounter in 2016, the West Indies won the T20I series 3-0 and India claimed the ODI series 3-0. The squad is being captained by Hayley Matthews. Stephanie Taylor will be absent as she is recovering from an injury. The full squad is Hayley Matthews captain, Shemaine Campbell vice captain, Aaliyah Aline, Shamilia Connell, Narissa Crafton, Deandra Doughton, Afi Fletcher, Shabika Gajnabi, Chinelle Henry, Zaida James, Kiana Joseph, Mandy Mangru, Ashmini Munisa, Karishma Ramaka, Rashada Williams. The women will arrive in India around December 5th to attend a 10-day acclimatization camp, then begin play of their T20Is on December 15th, 17th, and 19th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean Time at the Dai Patil Stadium. The ODIs will be played at the Reliance Stadium on the 22nd and 24th at 4 a.m. and on the 27th at midnight. Meanwhile, Nisa Pierre has stepped down from her role as Cricket West Indies, or CWI, Communications and Media Manager. Her announcement was made in a Facebook post which read, quote, "It was a short innings, but today I announce my departure from Cricket West Indies, or CWI. I'm thankful for the opportunity to continue my contributions to the regional and international cricket landscape in my brief time at the organization. I remain in service to the region through my ongoing work in international development and government advisory. I sincerely wish all the West Indies teams I had the pleasure to work with all the best ahead." End quote. CWI has not issued a statement on this matter. On August 27th, Pierre was announced as the cricket body's new communications and media manager after media and PR manager Philip Spooner's contract ended. She began her stint in September. And when we come back, we'll recap our top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, extended visiting hours announced for hospitals in St. Kitts and Nevis. AG Wilkin highlights government achievements at Constituency 5 meeting, and Nevis Premier optimistic about economic growth in 2025. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.